This episode is sponsored by State Farm. After Star Wars was ruined forever thanks to the monsters at Disney, Star Wars will be unruined by an all-new streaming series made by the monsters at Disney. I'm confused. Do they hate us or not?
This is the way.
The Mandalorian. Anakin was supposed to bring balance, Luke should have saved the day, and Rey just ended up squatting at the farm of her mentor's uncle that he hated and couldn't wait to run away from. Sorry, not today, episode 9. Now, as our heroes fall, one food truck enthusiast will rise, revitalize the franchise in his VR garage, and keep the Empire in business. With 8 episodes of Western riffs that got the fanbase all up in their feelings over a Muppet Baby. Kathleen Kennedy? More like Crapleen Kino. Aww. Suit up with Din Djarin, aka Mando, which starts to sound like a slur the more you hear it.
Hey, Mando. Hand over the child, Mando.
Get that blaster out of my face, Mando!
Guys, that's their word. Are you sure we can use it?
Achuta, Mando!
After the prequels literally ruined his childhood, follow this wandering bounty hunter on a tale of redemption, in between a whole bunch of actual wandering. As he jets from exotic locales to less exotic locales to a quick detour to Moss Nostalgia to pick up a delivery of Easter eggs.
Womp rat.
Tusken Raiders.
But screw it. How fun is it to dick around in the Star Wars universe without some sad kid and their daddy issues killing the vibe, man? Everything will change when this lone, not a Gungan gunman,
Maybe he's a Gungan.
meets the most adorable MacGuffin of all time, the child. Okay, you know what? We're not doing that. He's a Baby Yoda. We're calling him Baby Yoda. He's a magic puppet who can kill you with cuteness. And if that doesn't work, he can always just kill you.
No, stop!
But one thing is for certain, he's not nearly as precocious when they reveal he's actually a middle-aged man.
They said 50 years old.
I'm onto you, Baby Yoda. You can talk. You're just some creepy boomer with a diaper fetish, aren't you? God, I can't believe I let my kid play with you. Saddle up for brand new Star Wars adventures, the likes of which you've never seen before. But don't freak out. Look, familiar stuff. Tatooine, classic stormtroopers. Good. Breathe. Good. In this tale of one man's destiny to clear an extremely low bar, be the best single dad in Star Wars. But this father-son duo won't travel alone. There's Kuiil, who finally gave a modern update to talk to the Hand.
I have spoken. I have spoken. I have spoken.
Tobias Funke's acting coach.
You take this home, throw it in a pot, add some broth, a potato. Baby, you got a stew going.
And Cara Dune, the ex-rebel with less range than the guy in the helmet.
So we're gonna build a trap. We're gonna need to dig real deep, right here, so that when it steps in, it drops.
Together, they'll encounter scum, villainy, and the best alternate dimension cast of Saturday Night Live with
Horatio Sands, Brian Posehn, Amy Sedaris, Bill Burr, Richard Iowade, Jason Sudeikis, and your host, Taika Waititi.
You have suffered damage to your central processing unit.
You mean my brain?
That was a joke.
So strap in for a show that every level of Star Wars fan can enjoy. Whether you're a noob who just wanted to know why Baby Yoda was on your kid's Christmas list, but stuck around because it reminded you of The Searchers. A casual fan who spent 8 episodes wondering why Luke Skywalker wasn't in the Boba Fett show. Or a hardcore nerd who needed validation for keeping your toy collection mint in box all these years. Wait, is that the Imperial Troop transport?
Of my youth? It's beautiful.
That owes its success to telling a simple, lean story about an all-new family in the Star Wars universe. And because it was a hit, they're probably about to weigh it down with a bunch of lore crossovers and spin-offs. This is the way. Starring Dark Helmet. I'm 50. Baby, you've got a rootly stew going. MMA? Los Pollos Imperiales. Werner Herzog as himself.
I see nothing but death and chaos.
I would like to see the baby.
Yes, Satan? I'm sorry, sir. You sounded like someone else.
The Babysitter Clubs.
Oompa loompa doompa dee den. Shut your dumb mouth, 'cause I have spoken.
The Outer Skyrim.
How do you like the Mad-Ats, huh?
Boba Fett.
Let's make the baby do the magic hand thing. Come on, baby. Do the magic hand thing.
That's not how the magic hand thing works.
Nerds of the Round Table. And when my friends ask what fastball song we're listening to,
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
The Outer Rim Job. And once again, the galaxy has a mostly mechanic, bounty hunting, and cantina-centric economy. No one's ever a real estate agent in these things. Marketing. Somehow the Star Wars universe remains dentist-free. Don't they have teeth? Do you know your IG-11s from your K2SOs? Then you should play our Star Wars edition of the Fandom 5, the trivia game where you can win up to $650. Click the box or the link in the description below. This episode is sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are part of my religion. This is the way, or I have spoken. I'm curvy, and I like it.